got this set up. So what you want to do first is, if you have these wheel covers like I do, you gotta pop these out. This will just come out like that. You tug on it a little, come out. Now here we have we have 5 21 millimeters for the lug nuts. If your car should come with one of these, or you can just get a 21 socket on it and put a breaker bar on it. You want to loosen it while the car is still on the floor before you lift it up in the air. Otherwise, you won't be able to loosen it. So the only jack I have is the one that comes with the car. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up. Use this one, put a jack stand on, put your tire underneath everything. We're gonna go ahead and start this. You can take a look at how everything looks. The rotors still look good. This is the front left. So we're gonna actually just take out these two bolts here, which are I believe 14 millimeters, and then the two bracket bolts that are mounting the caliper are 17 millimeters. So we're just going to take out the 14 millimeter for now. After you get those two bolts off, what you want to do is you want to come here. This part right here is actually going to slide up. Okay, that's going to slide out. I mean, slides out. Take the caliper, put the piston here, take a look, make sure everything's good. Just personally leave it right here. If you don't have nothing to tie it with, you could just do this little trick right here. Okay, it's not guaranteed, it could still slip. Always secure it, but if you have nothing, it's a little trick. You can just hook it like that. Okay, brakes here, as you can see, they're pretty low already. Rotor's still look in good condition, and you want to make sure you just clean out the brackets and everything out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a clean. I brought a little wire brush. Pop out the brakes. See here, look at that, it was almost done. Had a little bit of life left, but already on the way out. These are old pads, so we will be putting new ones. Go ahead and pop out these little brackets too. These little clips here, they have little clips right here. You can pop this out. Just lift up, get up the flathead under that. I need to pop this one out too. Okay, good. There's 4 of them. You got to pop each side out. Okay. Okay, so that's all 4 of them out. Put that to the side. Put your old brake pads to the side for now. You're gonna need one of them later to retract the caliper piston. Right. This next part I'm gonna use a C-clamp. I am missing this, but it should still work. We're gonna open up the hood and uncap the master cylinder. The master cylinder is right behind your battery on this car. It's right here. See, it has brake fluid. You see that it says I need brake fluid. That's actually not the case. The reason why there's less brake fluid in here is because my brakes are really low on the car. Since they're low, they fill up. They need more fluid to extend the caliper piston out. This caliper. Okay. What you want to do is you want to put an old brake pad right here and use your C clamp or whatever you're using to push it in. So the way I do it is I just go ahead and put my old brake pad like that. Grab a little C clamp. Go ahead and let go of that. Now guys, I want to see this. You see this here? You see how this is overlapping here? Usually you want to just grab like something small to pick or something, and that's air in there that you want to get out. Okay, so we got it to sit down pretty flush. Okay, so We're gonna go ahead and put this back up here. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna just grab a little flathead screwdriver or a wire brush, something you want to clean out right here, right where the brakes sit, in the brackets where you're gonna install these brackets. And I'm just gonna use a wire brush. Comes with new clips. Alright guys, we got the brackets on. You want to remove this old part from this clip. Go ahead and pop that off. You're going to need this on your brake. You just clip it on like that. Sideways. There it is. That's the first one. Okay, new pads are in. Looks good. Cleaned up all the little spots. Only thing left to do is to grease up the pins. Alright guys, so I got some caliper grease here. You want to make sure it's for calipers or brakes. Do not use any wheel bearing ones. They're not rated for the right temperature. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your current pin, you're gonna clean it up a little. All you're gonna do is refresh the grease. So you're gonna go ahead and grab this pin, you're gonna put it back in a little, get much of that old grease out. I'm gonna clean it all. This one comes with a little brush. You just go like this. You don't need that much, just like that much is okay. You don't really need that much. Just make sure that it doesn't stick. That's it. Take the top one off, put it back in. Okay. We're gonna take the bottom one off. This one, the bottom one has this little black thing on it that you want to make sure it will only fit the bottom. So you're gonna go ahead and take this off. Grab some more lubricant. Put it on. Some on it like this. Then you're gonna grab this as well and add a little bit here, only a little bit. Put some on the back plate, on both sides. This is just to stop it from squeaking. You don't need that much. Like I said, just add a little bit. And go ahead and reinstall the pin. We're gonna do install the caliper back. Now it should be fairly easy because we retracted the piston already. I'm gonna add a little bit like this, spray it down just to make sure they don't seize up on you later in your lifetime. And tighten this side. Sometimes when you tighten these up, you can see here the little nut back here starts spinning. As you see, look. Tighten this up now. It's not spinning anymore because it got friction now from in between here. It got closer, but it was spinning. You're gonna go ahead and set this to tight on your ratchet. All you're gonna do is give it some tight down. You want to do both. So first you want to get one snug, then you want to go to the other one so that it tightens almost even. Okay, this one's already. Want to make sure you tighten them tight. All right guys, so that's this side here. Now you're just gonna do the same thing to the other side, and that's how you're gonna change your brakes on your 22 Corolla.